Hey kids, Dad here. It is Tuesday, July 7, 2026, about 11 in the morning. And I wanted to talk to you kids about something today that I kind of saw a good example of over the weekend. I talked about yesterday being a bad day. And I talked about somebody who I've grown close to making a bad decision over the weekend that led to him no longer being at Bravo Zulu House, at least for the time being. And that's tough. It's tough to see someone that you think is on the right track and doing the right thing, to see them make a bad decision, make a real bad decision. And it ended up, by the end of the day, it was okay. I got a good night's sleep last night. A lot of prayer yesterday, a lot of meditation. Ended up having a chance to work with some other guys who are a little earlier in recovery. That helps get me out of my head a bit. I had a chance to get some gym time in after work last night. Again, that's all good stuff. So, and it ended up having, a nice evening where I watched the soccer game a little bit. And so Dad's okay. Dad's okay. And Dad will always be okay, even though Dad sometimes has days that spiritually beat me up. Um, but one of the things I've kind of landed on that I was thinking about and wanted to share with you kids is the company we keep, the people we make our friends, the people we call friends, the people we hang out with. There's this old expression that I've heard that talks about, show me the five people that you spend the most time with, and I'll show you yourself. We are defined by the people we hang out with. If I hang out with friends, family who spend all their time talking about basketball, I'm probably going to end up being somebody who talks about basketball. If I hang out with five family and friends all the time who go fishing every day, I'm probably going to be someone who goes fishing quite a bit. And if I hang out, spend my time with people who do drugs and alcohol, I'm probably going to end up being someone who does drugs and alcohol. The same token, if I spend my time with people who do the right thing, make good decisions, I'm probably going to end up being someone who does the right thing and makes good decisions. And that's something that took me a while to learn, because I was arrogant. I thought that, well, nobody's going to influence me. I'm not going to succumb to peer pressure. I can see the difference between right and wrong. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. But that's just not true. It's just not true. When I find myself hanging around with people who sit and debate politics all day, I find myself getting drug into and worked up about debating politics. When I spend my time hanging out, talking with people who talk about their children all day, I find my heart's very full, because I'm thinking about and talking about you kids too. So I've seen that play out in real time. Saw that play out in real time over the weekend. A resident here made a decision to spend his weekend hanging out, being best friends with a guy who did not make good decisions. And as a result, they ended up both making not good decisions together. So I hope that you kids take the time to pause and reflect as you meet all these new people every day, every year in school, on sports teams, at different activities, that you pause and reflect to look around and ask yourself, do I want to be like this person? If the answer is no, maybe there's somebody who you should maintain a little distance from. If the answer is yes, that they're the kind of person you want to be, hang on tight to them. So it's tricky. It's tough. It's not easy because we got these big hearts that love people, even people who maybe make bad choices. We love them. We care for them. And we feel a sense of loyalty. I know I feel an immense amount of loyalty to people. Once someone's my friend, I'm going to love them through good and bad. But sometimes you do need to reflect and say, who are my friends? Who am I spending my time with? Are they the kind of people that I want to be? So I trust that you kids are doing a wonderful job of that. I can tell because you kids are wonderful people. Each one of you are absolutely amazing. And that suggests to me that you're probably not hanging around with the troublemakers, with the kids making bad choices. Because if you were, you'd probably be making bad choices too. I don't see any signs of that from what I can see. From what I can see when I spend time with you, from what I can see with your parent-teacher conferences. So you kids keep on that track. Keep being true to yourself. Keep spending your time hanging around the people who do the right thing, who are the kind of people that you want to be, and things will go good. So I love you kids. We'll talk soon.